Hey guys, TrueGreen7 here, and in this video, I'm going to showcase every single Pokemon music channel on YouTube. I will categorize them and tell you what makes each channel so amazing and noteworthy, and go in order starting with Pokemon Remixers, then Pokemon Remasterers, followed by Pokemon Orchestrators, then Pokemon Cover Artists, Instrumentalists, and Lyricists. All these channels deserve recognition, so if you enjoy any channel mentioned, then please share this video with every Pokemon fan you know, so they can appreciate their hard work as well. And if you yourself are one of the content creators I will mention, then thank you for your work. I listen to Pokemon covers and remixes every day, so this video is very special and personal. Now let's start off with all the Pokemon remixers out there. Our first remixer is none other than the Poke remixer with the most subscribers, GlitchXcity. She is known for her electronic Pokemon remixes, which are consistently used by other PokeTubers within their videos. GlitchXcity started remixing in 2011, but her quality made a huge improvement in 2012, and by 2015, she became the pinnacle of Pokemon remixes. And lately, she has been able to fuse so many different styles into her remixes, showing that she's still putting great effort into her channel. By now, I'm sure she's inspired many remixers, but how about the channel that inspired her own work? Poke Remix Studios is highly regarded as the first Pokemon remix channel. It became extremely popular in 2008 with the release of extremely hardcore electronic music, but has since laid dormant, allowing for newer remixers to emerge. LightUmbreon was another Poke remixer with highly electronic music that resembles the work of Poke Remix Studios, but unfortunately the channel hasn't been active in 2 years. And the last Poke remixer who was part of the first generation of PokeTubing was Sonic Wave 1000. On that channel, you can find hundreds of Pokemon remixes with a wide range of electronic music. Now let's get back to the Pokemon remixers that still frequently upload music. Kamex, who has recently gained popularity for his talent, has lately been releasing remixes that rival the ones by GlitchXcity and the OG remixers. He is good at keeping his remixes original and unique, but faithful at the same time. His friend Calber releases Pokemon remixes in the same vein. As a person who is not a big fan of electronic music, I like to call these channels artistically electronic, since they're creative and not at all generic. Just like RetroSpecter, formerly known as the Ophidians. What makes this channel great in my opinion are the medley remixes, like this remix of all the Pokemon bicycle themes. GaragebandPoke is a remixer who knows how to basically remaster Pokemon battle themes in ways that actually make his music sound like remixes. It's that combination of originality and faithfulness to the original track that I love about GaragebandPoke and FL.Remix. FL.Remix has a good variety of Pokemon remixes, orchestrations, remastered tracks, and demastered tracks in the form of 8-bit medleys. Mixelli and Pokelli are a set of channels that also output music. On Pokelli, you can find official soundtracks and mashups, while on Mixelli you can find remixes with hacks of Gen 6 games, so you can actually see trainers battling it out while listening to fresh remixes. Electric Mudkip is a remixer who takes liberties, and instead of releasing flat-out remixes of Pokemon tracks, he usually just samples a fraction of the tune and improvises with the rest to create a brand new original creation. Scytha Gang is known to release rap and hip-hop beats of Pokemon themes that give a nice spin to familiar Pokemon tracks. They're very chill, in my opinion. A cloud called Klaus also releases very chill beats that you can rap or relax to. They go insanely great in the background of Pokemon videos. And there are a great deal of Pokemon remixers like Klaus who output mellow remixes, like Hoopsand Hip Hop, who has released a variety of remixes and orchestrations that are so fun to relax and listen to. But the Poke remixer with the most relaxing and funky remixes has to be Mewmore, who releases a ton of very mellow tracks that range from bossa nova to jazz. He likes to give a new mold to existing Pokemon themes, showing them in a whole new light, making them highly original but still recognizable. His friend Dasgust also has a good variety of remixes, and what can be said about Mewmore can be said about LOrbSheddy as well. And now let's move on to the PokeTubers who mostly released remastered versions of Pokemon themes. They devote time and effort into reimagining Pokemon tracks and releasing faithful adaptations of the music we love. The Poke Mixr92 is known for releasing updated remixes of Pokemon themes. His remastered tracks are so good that in my opinion they capture the actual essence of the original themes and heighten the emotion, effectively making them better than the original themes. In my opinion, of course. So make sure to check out this channel. The Guitar Hero, or TGH, has made an incredible feat of fully remastering the first two Mystery Dungeon games, uploading tracks that sound exactly how they would if they were released in Generation 6. They are perfect remasterings, literally perfect works of art. Another great remasterer is Naveira, who is particularly good at releasing remastered versions of tracks with minor spins. Whether it's changing a background instrument or adding a beat that didn't exist in the original, you can count on Alex to consistently release tracks that you'll love. Both Kunning Fox and Nanashima have been remastering Pokemon themes for years, so if you check out either of their channels, you would be able to listen to hundreds of extremely faithful, updated versions of themes from all generations. Bliitzit can be found remastering tracks like Silver's theme, the Kanto Trainer Battle theme, or even original tracks as if they were appearing in the regions of Generation 6. He's a remasterer who knows exactly how to capture the essence of the generation he is updating his tracks for. Geothern, Trey Pro Remixer, Cynthia Celestic, Lugia Dialga, Almighty Arceus, Pokemon Sound Font Studios, The Eternal Sushi, Hannah Loves, and Absol Audio all release remastered Pokemon tracks, so you can go listen to them right now and keep yourself occupied for days. But now I suppose it's time to transition into the creative PokeTubers who produce high-quality orchestrated versions of Pokemon themes, as if they were actually performed by an orchestra and made for story-driven narratives such as cinematic films. Pokemon Reorchestrated, a project by Braxton Burks, is exactly what any Pokemon fan has dreamed of since the day they first played Pokemon. Braxton has taken his time to make beautifully orchestrated Pokemon pieces. 3 years ago, he released his complete album, Kanto Symphony. Last year, he released his Hoenn Summer album and his Double Team collab, which was recorded with a live orchestra. And this year, he is working on his Johto Legends album, so check it out! xtremethomas and YoshiDude12 are two channels that have also released incredible orchestrations that I highly recommend. They blur the lines between orchestrated versions and remastered versions of Pokemon themes, since their creations could easily appear in Generation 7 games. Luigigigas has recently created a channel with very emotional Pokemon orchestrations as well. They're intense and definitely deserve a listen. On the opposite side, HappyDragonite, also known as Rusty, releases more smooth and mellow orchestrations that could be considered light covers of Pokemon tracks, with subtle instruments like pianos and flutes. Eclairattack has the same mellow vibe emanating from his remixes too. But how about the YouTubers who release Pokemon music using actual instruments? Insaneintherainmusic is probably the most underrated music channel on YouTube, and Carlos himself is basically a prodigy. He's a master of many instruments and his jazz covers are truly divine. His skill on the piano and saxophone should be appreciated by everybody. His arrangements are perfect and his Pokemon covers are insane. Dr. Pez is another channel you need to check out as well. You'll find rock, jazz, metal, and band covers of Pokemon tracks, and the guitar skills behind Dr. Pez will get you hooked. His medleys are also incredibly perfect. This doctor has got talent. While you're at it, check out Steven Cenname's channel for some great clarinet covers. On the other end of the spectrum are Pokemon lyricists. These rappers are talented and deserve recognition. Matt Forio has released well-made rap covers of Pokemon tracks and other creative Pokemon-related raps that any fan would enjoy.
explore, you find a world you never knew had purpose. An ancient relic in the treasure chest that stole from surface.
Shofu, while mostly known as a PokeTuber who does Let's Plays and battle videos, is known to bust a beat every once in a while and release some genuinely high-quality Pokemon raps.
Beaten 8 times, they respect me. Press the power button, now it's on like SP.
And the final category of YouTubers are exceptions because some of the following creators aren't PokeTubers and some don't make music the focus of their channel. Trickywi is a famous PokeTuber who makes amazing Pokemon fusion videos, top 10s, and Let's Plays. But she is also known for releasing original songs that relate to Pokemon and other franchises. They are very emotional and deserve a mention because her voice is really amazing. RobEasy is known for creating the Pokemon remixes that M&J TV PokeVids uses in all of his videos. Michael and Rob are roommates, and although Rob has released his tracks on YouTube, he is far from a consistent uploader. Maybe showing his channel some love will change his mind. And finally, some very successful channels have looked to Pokemon for inspiration. NateWantsToBattle was originally a PokeTuber, but has since moved on to making covers of songs from various franchises. But he still has a great deal of Pokemon parodies, songs, original songs, and amazing covers. Smooth McGroove is the best video game acapella creator online, and of course, some of his acapella covers are of Pokemon tracks. And naturally, they sound awesome! Little V Mills does metal covers of various themes from franchises like Attack on Titan, Undertale, and Pokemon. All of his Pokemon metal covers are on my phone, and I listen to them every day. And finally, Family Jewels 7X has the best guitar covers on YouTube, and his numerous guitar covers of Pokemon tracks are perfect. I cannot recommend his National Park guitar cover enough, cause it's incredible. Wow, I have run out of adjectives for amazing and incredible. But of course there are a bunch of Pokemon musicians who don't have huge followings yet, and weren't mentioned in this video, but try to show support for any content creator you enjoy. A full list of all the people I showcased are in the description. If you enjoyed this video or anybody I mentioned, please leave a like and share this video to publicize all the hardworking PokeTubers out there. Subscribe for more Pokemon content and check out the videos on screen for more Pokemon related music videos, fact videos, and top 10s. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with what I'm doing, and I'll see you guys very soon.